Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, February the 17th, 2023. As you probably already know, I relaunched our super popular London closed trade strategy in mid-January this year, making it as objective as I could and a few other little changes that I made to it. The results have been everything I'd hoped for. Since I started recording and trading these great setups back in October, it was actually October of 2022, over 90% of these trades have been either profitable or break even, the way that I teach it. Obviously, nobody can guarantee results, but I see zero reason to believe that this will stop. And I can say this pretty confidently, by the way, because some traders have been trading this strategy profitably since we first launched it back in 2010. So it's been around a while. In this video, I'll show you another, just another example of an LCT trade that's set up on the Aussie US dollar pair. Some of our members took this trade as well. We were chatting about it in the chat room. And I'd encourage you to listen to my closing comments, right? They're really important. They have to do with the psychology of these trades, which like I say, it's super important that you understand that part of it. So I hope you liked the video, and again, if you could please hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. Like, it helps the YouTube algorithm make our content more available to other traders looking for this kind of trading. Okay, here you go. Let's have a look at the trade. Okay, let's look at how this trade set up on the Aussie US dollar pair, and this was on Wednesday, February the 15th, 2023. So go to the 4-hour chart. You can see that this is the day in question right here, and if you look left, like, can you see what a great level this is right here? Look at all of the touch points and the close of the candles right there. This is really a level to watch. This green line here is when the range got extended on the day. And so if you go down to our entry time frame, which is the 5-minute chart, it was right here. The range got extended earlier in the day, and it just kept coming down, down, down. And when it hits this blue vertical line right here, if you can see that, excuse me, that's when we start looking for these trades. There's a very unique set of circumstances that sets up around the close of the London stock market, and we have a time window where we start looking for these trades, and it started right here on this blue vertical line, and this is I mean, it's really quite amazing how this sets up over and over and over like this. Like, it's been incredibly consistent and incredibly accurate. It really has been. I mean, I was just looking at them since October when I started recording these trades. There's been over 90% of these trades have been either profitable or break even. Okay, and then the rest of them have been losing trades. Well, that is like incredibly good. It's not often you find something like that. But it's, again, because of the unique circumstances that set up at this time of the day. So there's a lot of qualifications. First of all, this is that level of support I just showed you on the 4-hour chart, and then this price action in here is critical. We ended up buying it right here. It was good because, like, all the in the chat room we were talking about it, and I mentioned that this is a good setup here. People were asking about it. They got in, took this trade, and look at this move up here. It was really good. Lots and lots of profit in it. I mean, everything boils down to trade management after this. This line right here, if you can see it, that is when rollover happens. It's when one day transitions into the next day. And you don't want to be in these little trades during times like that because the volatility gets, I mean, this is intended to be a day trade only. It's a micro scalp, really. This is but a trade that you could have hung in here for a long time. Again, I'm not saying you would or wouldn't. It's your own personal trade management. But it got up almost 4-1 by the time rollover happened. I mean, this is fantastic for a small account because you're only risking 11 pips. See down here, buy here, 11 pip risk. That's really, really tiny. That's $1. Like on a micro lot, it's $1. It's $1.10, I guess, is it? But yeah, super, super small risk. So can you risk $1.10 to get, to make $2 or $3 or $4? I mean, that's extremely good reward risk, and repeatable. It happens over and over again. So that was a trade that set up and on the Aussie US dollar pair, and again, this was on February the 15th of 2023. And I'll just mention too before we cap this off that we had, I'm just looking at them here, we've had 5 trades this week that have set up. Okay, 2 of them have been profitable. There's this one here. There was another one on the New Zealand dollar that was profitable, not as profitable It was even less than 1-to-1 on that one, but another profitable trade. And then the three other ones were break even. Actually, when I say break even, again, depending on your trade management, there was way more than break even in those trades. Yeah, there were some that went on to become 2 and 3-to-1 reward risk trades. So yeah, really good. And I will just cap it at that. I hope that all makes sense. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks. Yeah, so there you go, another great trade. And listen, as with any trading strategy, I want you to listen to this part carefully because it's really important that you have expectations set properly before you start anything, or you're just going to be disappointed and quit and get frustrated. With any strategy, these trades don't show up every day, even though we're microscoping. But on average, you'll see, I think I figured out about 2 to 3 a week or so. And sometimes there's more than that. Sometimes there's more than that in one day. But don't ever confuse quantity of trades with quality of trades, okay? Because you have to get over the fact that some days you're going to sit at your computer for a couple of hours and there just won't be a trade, okay? It could even go that way for a whole week, which is unusual, but it could happen. And I want everyone to have the right expectations, right? Because at the end of the day, who cares how many trades you get? We don't trade for, bragging rights at a party. We trade to make money, period. So be professional, have patience, be demanding that there's a valid setup, and you will be very glad that you did. Alrighty, thanks again, everyone. I hope you all have a great weekend. Take care.